Many of you may have realized that us window tinters can make $1,000 a day. Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna. Carlos is gonna lose. What's up, guys? This is Sean from Window Tint Warriors, and this is the day in the life right before the Tint'er battles and the International Window Film Conference. Today we're gonna be tinting a Tesla Model 3. We got an Audi A6 in here, Ford Edge, F-150, F-350, a bunch of things going on, a lot of appointments, but we're gonna get started on this Tesla Model 3, so come along on a journey. But first, coffee. We got this car all prepped, gaskets are out, back window's dryer sheeted, seats are down. Just gotta take the panels off the back side on the inside for the back window, reverse roll from the bottom up. We got all the pre-cuts ready. I'm gonna lay them out in this car and get to it. So I have the International Window Film Conference that I'm going to. And I'm also going to be at, obviously, the Tint'er Battles 2021 with the Texas Tint loser, Carlos, that's gonna get beat by everyone there. And I'm gonna be, the first one winning, following down by everyone else. So that'll be a pretty good time. I'm gonna show them who's boss. I've been extremely busy, so I haven't really had much time to prep, but I don't really need it. But if you guys are watching this, you've probably been at the Tint'er battle already, or you're there right now. We're releasing this video on the Friday, so welcome. It's gonna be a crazy weekend. I'm talking in the past, but I'm not in it yet. I just might be in this video. It's gonna be a good time. Saturday we're doing the competition where everyone's gonna beat Carlos from Texas Tint Masters, and Sunday we're gonna do the drive-through charity for Donnie Dixon. Tint as many cars as we can, all as one. There's gonna be like 50 plus window tinters there. Let's see how many cars we can tint in one day at one shop. And it's gonna be hot. Keep going. This thing right here, this is what we use during the class for the students to clean off, their shoes and stuff, because it gets really puddly in here. So they get their shoes dirty, and I tell them to put their finger like right where this mouth of this guy right here, the Texas Tint Master. You see the tongue? Make them lick that shit right off. It actually cleans up really good because it's like a really soft material, so it doesn't mess your shoes up, and it does a good job. Have you ever seen Carlos tint in his videos, or it's only his employees? I've never seen Carlos tint a window. He always watches and then gets mad when they fuck something up. Can you actually tint? But every time his team does the Tesla Model 3, they get a piece of dirt in the back window or the sunroof or the door, and they have to rip it off and do it 3 times. We don't do that here. I've just noticed that. I've never seen him tint a window. I wonder if he's gonna have his team competing for him. That would be interesting. Well, we gonna learn today. We are gonna learn today for sure. So just gotta cut out some windows for Jose to do this Audi A6 length. We got the 60-inch roll on here just to kind of use it. It's been sitting around. It only gets used for Teslas, so while that does its work, Window Tint Warriors, we got the online course pretty much uploaded for the basis of the course. All of the basic education parts or videos are uploaded. Tools of the trade, how to tint door windows, windshield, side windows, sunroofs. It's still in the works, but it is discounted for the time being. So if you guys are interested in learning window tinting and are not in the industry already, or just trying to step your skills up and get those videos describing each and every step, join now because it's discounted. There's a huge discount. It's actually 50% off right now. So check that out, link in the description. Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna. You're supposed to sing it, Ernesto. Man, these heat guns are weak. They remind me of someone. They remind me of Carlos from Texas Tint Masters. They do not bring the heat. Don't these heat guns remind you of Carlos? They take forever to get warm and they don't really bring the heat. It's not ready yet. It's not ready yet. I feel like every time I pump this up and I don't teleport, it creates like a buildup of energy, and one day I'm gonna pump it up so much that I'm gonna go somewhere that I probably don't wanna be. So at the International Window Film Conference, there's gonna be a cookie eating contest sponsored by TintWiz, and I do love those cookies, but I do not love health issues. Everyone else that wants diabetes can compete in that cookie eating contest. I will be there to watch all of you get sick and laugh a little bit. What day is that on? Because if that's before the competition and you guys are gonna eat all those cookies before that, whew, definitely ain't beating me. You good, bro?
I thought I seized here.
You seized?
Yeah.
Oh, you sneezed. Get your coffee. 1-800-ShineTech Auto Spa coffee. We got coffee, we got tints. Quick little air peel, D. Mitchell style. Got my yellow turbo. Can't go wrong with a yellow turbo ever. You guys are watching this a day or two after my birthday. June 9th was my birthday, so feel free to, local stores or something, get me something really nice. And I would appreciate that. Just kidding. I already have everything. Whew. I'm trying to take us out over here. Jimmy doesn't listen. He just works with his headphones in. And I can talk all different kinds of stuff about him right now, and he just would be like numb-minded. Ain't that right, Jimmy? Exactly. And every time he hears me say Carlos, he like freaks out. So, Carlos. Yeah, he can't hear me. Carlos.
Hey man, you don't say that shit around here.
Why not?
You don't like him.
You don't like him?
We all don't.
Damn right. Told you. Spray. Bottom load. Obviously, it's a frameless door. But Carlos wouldn't know that, so I'm just saying it for him so he's prepared for the Texas tint battles, giving him a few tips on that pattern out. These Teslas are so inaccurate with their consistency of the window manufacturing. It's crazy. Patterns are always spot on, but the windows are always different. Coffee, squeegee. All right, Carlos, now, when you have windows where you're lining up the top edge, make sure you seal the top edge up, because it's an easy way to lose, You gotta make sure you seal that top edge, make sure it doesn't peel back. If you need me to show this in person before the competition, I'll help you out. And the bottom edge too. Don't burn the door panel, I know you've done it before. Is that why you don't tint anymore? Because you too much shit up? Buy my course and I'll help you out. It's funny, Carlos acts like he's this old, big, famous guy, doesn't know anything about tinting, but he thinks he's like this celebrity. I bet you Alexa doesn't even know who he is. Alexa, who's Carlos?
Here's the Wikipedia article on Carlos.
Ooh, you got a
Carlos,
nature.
also known as Carlos the Jackal, is a 2010 of the life of the 1970s Venezuelan terrorist Carlos the Jackal.
Interesting.
Covering his first series of attacks in 1973.
Oh, you're
until his
ancient.
arrest in 1994.
You've been arrested? Alexa, stop. All right, you're famous. Spray, squidgy, spray. I'm in my wheelchair. My name is Carlos. I can't really walk because I can't really tint because I just got beat by Sean, the window tint warrior, with his coffee. He drinks so much coffee, he beat me. P.S. Carlos, first of all, the impression of Eric the Vash from Tint Wiz was absolutely horrible. You gotta work on that a little bit. Mine, pretty good, but I don't drink that crappy coffee, with the paper filter and stuff like that. I drink Starbucks. So you can get that right next time. And yeah, everything else is pretty good. You got the Rocher part right. You good, Jimmy? You need some coffee? What's smoking up there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I got my tool bag here for, for international, I don't know. How heavy is this? 30 pounds. I used to travel with this. This is what I went to the dealerships with. It had the strap on it, had it on my shoulder, hold my tint boxes on the side. But this has a lot more than I need in it for the whole conference. Beat Carlos and everyone else at the Tint'er Battle bag, as well as the International Window Film Conference bag. I got heat gun, screwdriver, tape measure, all that good stuff. But the reason I'm here is because I need soap. Baby soap for those sensitive people like Carlos. There's not gonna be any room for air in this. I feel like we should really do some ASMR tint videos.
Yeah.
Chupapi meñaño. That shit looks nicer than an old lady at a grocery store.
What?
They're usually really nice when they're grocery shopping. Oh, my kitty. I gotta drop my kitty off at my mom's house. She's gonna be a full cat by the time I get back. They grow up so fast. Jose, for example. He's such a big boy now. Kitty! And the next thing you know, I pull a cat out of my fucking couch. Cat! No animals were purposely harmed in this video. What are you using over there?
Tint Wiz.
Tint Wiz. Awesome thing about Tint Wiz is you can have your staff have their own account so they can view their own schedule on their own phone. It's pretty awesome. No creases, no contamination, no Carlos. It's a good day. Like butter. You know what I really want to learn how to do? I want to learn how to talk like Carlos in my videos. You will never beat the ultimate window tint warrior. That was good, right? I've been practicing. Squeegee around the sides. Make sure there's no contamination. All right, now we're gonna use the Dean Mitchell tip here. I'm gonna take a PVC pipe, roll the film up on the PVC, that way it stays nice and sturdy for when I do the install from the bottom up. Today this went from 0 to 1,000 real quick. Got a lot of jobs dropped off right now. Also to get this one done and on to the rest. So I already took off these side pillars here. We ate breakfast, so I popped those off while the videographer was eating. And now we're gonna do a quick spray and scrub with the scrub pad. I'm gonna cover up this module right here. Quick inspection, look for any glue. They usually put the paper license plate, the temporary plates when they're transferring them in New York State here. Ooh, oh wow. Right here, I guess when they took off the, yeah, there's still glue residue. When they took off the temporary plate, someone used a razor blade on the defroster lines. You can see the color difference right here compared to this one. It's a lot lighter. When it's lighter, that means that the actual contacts were scraped off of the glass here. That is very unfortunate. Good thing we have that on proof for the video, because I would hate to be blamed for that and have to replace this piece of glass. But it does happen sometimes with these back windows that have the temporary plates on them. People don't know that you can't scrape that. Mist this up, ready for install. Reverse roll action. Pipe down. Check it from the outside before I pop these panels back on. All right, let's go. What the f? Why is it so hot? Holy f. We're at Automotive Front Solutions. I should not be here right now. This is supposed to be later. I gotta go back.